What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Strikeout Beer. I was going to say quick beer reviews, but it's not a quick beer review.
No,
we're not reviewing beer at all.
It's your least
We're
favorite
your least favorite podcast.
You don't do quick beer review intros. I do those.
I mean,
That's why
I've been known to from time to
I didn't
time.
want you to screw up because I was like, no, you got this. You know what I
I
mean?
still got it.
Yeah.
I still got it. We're here to talk about do's and don'ts of drinking beer rules. With your pals Alan and Rapid Dave, I'm Alan.
I'm RD. What up?
Not much. I'm first one before we even have this beer.
Okay.
Because one of the things that we're going to talk about is when to drink your beer out of the can and when to drink it out of a glass.
Okay, I can answer that.
So go ahead.
In a casual setting, you can drink it out of the can. But if you're at dinner, a nice dinner, you drink it out of the glass.
Okay.
Or if you're sitting at the bar, they'll put it in a mug for you. Like
sometimes. Yeah.
No, yeah, most of the time. If you go to like Twin Peaks or something like that.
Yeah. But also, is there a certain like type of beer where you're like, I need to drink this one out of a glass?
Oh yeah. So
versus drinking out of the can or the bottle, because you're going to get a different.
Yeah.
Some would say it's a different flavor profile.
Yeah, like IPAs and stuff like that, stouts, porters, whatnot. You don't, and like barley wine, you don't drink those out of bottles or cans or anything like that. You actually open it up and pour it into a glass, like a snifter or whatever appropriate glassware.
Right.
Well, yeah, no, seriously. They'll do that actually at like breweries and crap like that. Like, we only have it in a can, we don't have it on tap. And it's like, okay, that's fine. And they'll crack it up and they put it in whatever glass it's supposed to be.
The appropriate glassware.
Appropriate glassware. But yeah, no, that's so a fancy restaurant, or if it's a type of beer that you're supposed to drink it out of and not the can.
So right now we're drinking an 8 Elite Light Lager.
Yeah, it's Elite Light Lager.
So because it's Elite, do we need to drink it out of a glass, or are we cool to just drink out of the can here?
I'm drinking out of the can.
Okay, so we're going total cash here.
I'm going cash.
All right, let me get rid of the glassware and cheers, mazel, good things.
Yeah, 8 Elite Light beer, 90 calories, 2.6 carbs, additive free. It's only 4% alcohol by volume, so quite reasonable. Born and raised. That's kind of weird to have it there. It says born and raised, brewed and packed by by 8 Brewing, Kansas City, Missouri, for 8 Brewing, Austin, Texas.
I think every can off the assembly line is kissed by Troy Aikman.
Yeah, I think so. He gives it the blessing or whatever. He's just out there with that little palm, just spritzing the holy water.
I bless you, my son. I bless you, my son. And then he just picks up each can.
He might. I don't know. He seems to love it. Yeah, we like it too. It's not bad. I got this thing. It was I don't know, $15, like marked down like $15 for a case at Kroger for some reason.
Okay.
Maybe the case was beat up or something. They had this like slap like piece of duct tape on it. I don't know. I still took it.
I'll take it.
That's what I said. I was like, less than a buck a can for an Elite Light beer. Sign me up.
Sounds like the deal of the century.
I know.
Yeah.
I got that and some other ones.
So the next one is going to revolve around this. So let's just see what happens here. Cheers.
Yep.
Cheers, and always make eye contact.
Yeah, you have to. It's an old German thing.
If you don't, is it bad luck or just weird?
I think it's like bad luck. I think it is bad luck.
Yeah,
and it is weird. It's not weird, like whatever. But then you're like, oh, you're supposed to be looking at me the whole time, and you just turn
right now. If that's one-on-one, what do you do if you're in like a group setting? So there's 5 of you.
How you pick somebody?
You pick someone, but then someone's gonna be left staring at someone without them staring back at them.
I don't know. Move your
That's
eyes
weird,
around,
right?
You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I don't think you have to do it when it's a group setting. I think it's a one full-on cheers, and then everybody, you look around.
Okay.
Cheers your pals. Yeah.
You take the last beer your buddy's house. You go to grab it. What do you do?
At my buddy's house? No, I wouldn't take the last beer.
But if you're like, hey, I'm gonna go get a beer, they're like, okay. You go to grab the beer. You see it's the last one. What are you doing?
Hey, you want half of this?
Okay, but you're gonna ask.
Yeah. No. I wouldn't even grab it. Like, hey, there's only one left, dude. Do you want it? And then if he was like, hey, take it. Like, okay, you want to split it?
But you're asking, right?
Yeah.
You don't take the last beer without asking.
Yeah.
That's just that's a character issue right there.
Yeah, it's common courtesy, really.
Yeah.
You don't take the last of anything, really. You always say, hey, man, it's your last one of something or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know.
You got a roommate.
Okay.
You and a buddy live together.
All right.
Got a case of beer in the fridge.
Word.
You take the last one. What do you do?
Go get another one.
You kill it.
We wouldn't even get
you
that.
Fill it.
We wouldn't even get that low on beer. If I was living, we'd always I don't get low on beer here.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Well, I mean, I had to order it, but I order it, and or I go get it. But yeah, you finish off that one. Like, well, we need another one, so let's just Just go get the beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. There we go.
Unless you got a cheap ass roommate that's always like that, just leaves it in there because I'm not drinking that. I'm not gonna go
Drinking that. We're not doing
then you
that.
just lower beer standards. Like, you know, it's all Busch Light in the house now, or
I mean,
Keystones or whatever.
it's whatever.
Natty Lights.
It's like back in the, if you finished like the jug of Kool-Aid, you had to make the new one, right?
So easy.
Yeah.
People are just so lazy, man. People are lazy. That's the problem.
Sometimes. Yeah. It's a problem.
Lazy. Anyway.
Laziness happens.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I hurt my eyes when I cross my eyes, or I know my eyes hurt.
Yeah.
I got a headache.
Now this one just revolves around you could say beer, but you could just say drinking in general.
Okay.
Know your limits.
Know your limits.
Yeah. Don't be that guy.
Well, also, you don't want your friends to have to look after you. If you're at your house and you want to tie one on, knock yourself out.
Right.
You're in public or something, out with some friends or anything like that. We're like, say you go out as like, say, a single man or something like that, where you don't have someone to drive you home or to get you home safely.
Right.
Know your limits for sure. Like, you're out with your wife or whatever, and she's like, yeah, go for it, buddy. It's game on. Have fun. All you got to do is like make sure you just be able to listen to what she's telling you to do. Get in the car. Get in the car. Whatever. Get out of the car. I'm getting out of the car.
Okay.
Get to bed. All right, cool. But if you go too far, where it's like, you barely make it into the house and you just fall back, sideways on the bed and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Or you're just not in any way control. That's a massive problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're a single fella, you gotta be careful.
Like,
man.
I just remember like single me living by myself. If I went out drinking, when I got home, when I'd wake up the next morning, every light in the house was on. Or I'm sorry, every light in the apartment was on.
Mm-hmm.
The TV was on. The volume was up all the way.
Yeah, it's weird why it's always up like all the way.
And I was usually naked and my clothes were by the front door.
So as soon as you walk in the door.
I walk in the door, I just get naked. Turn on every light in the house. Fall asleep on the couch.
See a show tonight. What's on the tube? Man, I can't hear it. It's so far away. So far away.
So loud. And you always wake up like, why is the TV so loud?
Yeah.
But you're the only one there, so it's obviously your fault.
Yeah, it's especially I think nowadays, like at least if you're gonna, and especially know your limits, because if you're gonna dump yourself in an Uber, you're in someone else's car.
Yeah,
and that fee is real.
Yeah,
that fee is real. So definitely know your limits.
There you go.
Yeah.
How do you feel about beer shaming?
Oh, I don't like it at all. When we first got into craft beer, when you first introduced me to craft beer, and we actually, started this podcast, the amount of snobs out there was insane. But I think what it was a lot of old school craft beer guys, and then the craft beer wave was coming, right? And so everybody's hopping on the wave. And so they just wanted to let you know that they have been there that long, and we don't drink, even like Sam Adams is technically kind of a craft beer, right? It's still technically, but it's mass produced.
Right.
But they're like, that ain't craft, that ain't this. And then if you have like a craft beer from a larger brewery, like say in Dallas, like Community, they're like, oh, they might talk crap. And then they not only they talk crap about what kind of beer where you're drinking from, they talk crap about the style you drink.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I don't like, it's 105 outside, dude. I'm not drinking a chocolate porter or a barley wine or something like that. That's, stuff that's reserved for colder seasons, or these, IPA guys. That's IPA guys get a bad rap. And we went through hazies like crazy. And then they made a movement where they were all shitting on hazy drinkers. And I'm like, what's wrong with hazies? I mean, I like almost every, I say almost because I like almost every style of beer. And the one I don't like, if I have like one, I'll have like 5 more. But it's just I got to get over that hump with those barrel aged, But barley wine, that's like, I don't know, man.
It's a different beast.
I don't know how many I have to be able to start liking it. But I mean, it's probably
I'll knock one back and be like, that ain't bad.
I have the cool thing about it, it's serving a real small glass.
I typically, when I have a barley wine, it's something that I have that's at my house, and so it's in a big bottle or a big can. Right.
Yeah, generally barley wines come in those big bottles.
Yeah.
They're bombers, I think, or not bombers. They might be called bombers or something bigger. But
I think one of the last ones I had from 903, we did a review from them, and it's from their Barrel Fest. And it was
I have one about every other year, but at one point we were having them, multiple times throughout the year because we were drinking a lot more craft beer. We were visiting a lot more breweries and stuff like that. Our lives have changed a little bit over the last 8 years. Is it 8 years now?
Something like
yeah,
that.
8
I don't
years.
even know anymore.
So
it's coming up next month.
Yeah. And so it's been 8 years. Yeah. What we've drank and the trends and all that kind of stuff. But I've stayed true to a couple. I love Kolsch's. I love Pilsners. That's still my go-to all the time.
Right.
But I tell you what, I'm like, it's Halloween. I've already mentioned it once. I'll probably talk about it more tonight.
I mean,
but
you've mentioned it 12 times already in the last
20
minutes.
I can already feel it that I'm ready for September. I'm ready for beer fest or fest beers. I'm ready for the fall beers. That's the time I get to drink them and I enjoy them. Oktoberfest, the Marzens, and just porters, stuff like that. I'm looking forward to it because I've been drinking nothing but really like light beers and whatnot lately. And I had that West Coast Pilsner from Belching Beaver, and oh my God, it
got you all excited.
I did. I got excited.
It got you all excited.
But no, there's no place for that in the beer game. Hating on people that don't, I don't like it.
I mean,
I took some shots in the shorts, but it was always online.
Right.
It was
like
never in public.
who cares? Like if you're a guy who enjoys drinking, like you like Miller Lite.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't prefer Miller Lite, me personally.
You like Coors Light though.
I'm a Coors Light guy.
Yep.
Right. But I've kind of transitioned a little bit more towards just regular Yingling, know, but every day was Coors Light, and that's what you want to drink it. Right. Like,
I tell you what, we ran through some Yingling Flights and some Yingling Lights here recently, and Lizzie loves Yingling Flights now. That's her thing.
Last Wednesday, I killed a 12-pack.
Yeah, so good.
But
yeah, there's no room for it. And the cool thing is, I think a lot of those people, I think they learned kind of their lesson type thing, and kind of like I'm not saying they got put in their place or anything like that, but I think everybody started like it's love craft beer. Love it all. And then we went through COVID and stuff like that. You're like, we're out here supporting breweries. You care about what kind of beer I drink now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm here to support. So there's no place for it.
You still have some of those people like, oh, well, those aren't good beers. Try drinking something from a good brewery. You know what?
Oh,
I enjoy it. So who cares?
Yeah, I don't care.
And obviously other people do because they're a business been open for years. So
yeah, there's some hate out there for some local breweries that I don't get. I mean, I slightly get it, but I don't really,
sometimes it's a little political, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
whatever. Who cares?
I mean, sometimes there's some beer out there, but I don't know, man. That beer snob shit and that kind of stuff. There's no place for it.
Yeah. Speaking of beer snobs, what about the guy who he's pretending to taste things out of beer that he doesn't? I'm getting notes of the guy who's trying to be a beer snob, connoisseur, aficionado. He's like, oh, I'm picking up hints of blah, blah, blah on this. And you're like, no, you're not.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of times that I rely on either you or the description of the beer to kind of guide me so Zach, right? Dude, the guy's got a nose and a palate. He's a madman. And so when we met up in Vegas, we went to Abel Baker Brewing. So we had a flight, and he wasn't on it. He wasn't on the sauce, right? He was like, I'm staying, whatever. I was like, you sure you want to go to a brewery? He goes, yeah, I'll have an NA beer. They'll have NA beers there. And so we lined up like 2 flights, and he's just goes, it's got this and this in there, buddy. It's got, whatever you're going to, it's, I mean, he broke down the whole beer by just smelling it, really.
Right.
And back when we had him on the show and just hanging out in general, he'd be like, you can taste the tangerine in this, or the peach, or pear, or whatever it was. And I think that's really cool. But yeah, like I said, I need help sometimes because you'll actually pick up some things that I don't. And I do rely on the description a lot, because if it tells me like you're going to taste mango and this, I'm like, now there are some, like, we like some preferred hops, and we already know we're going to get either a dank taste,
right?
Tropical, floral, grassy, whatever. But yeah, I don't pretend to act like if I taste it, I taste it. If I don't, I don't. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm picking up chocolate, cocoa nibs. If it tastes like chocolate, I'll tell you it tastes like chocolate.
Right.
You know what I mean? If it tastes like vanilla or whatever. But if I'm not picking it up, like, I don't know what it says. It's this, and then I'm like, I can kind of feel that, but I don't like. Oh yeah, Buffy. This thing's got some tangerine pill.
You sound like a 1940s gangster now. See?
Well, yeah, no. I mean, if you. As long as you don't get called out on, I guess it doesn't matter. But if people, they can smell bullshit a mile away.
Right.
So you're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling anybody.
Okay. All right. And the last one I want to talk about is dressing up your beer.
Ooh, I like that.
So
big fan.
But here's the question.
Okay.
either you're
almost
fruit of
did.
beer guy or you're not fruit of beer guy.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's definitely like some people like, oh, well, you're having a blue moon, you got to have an orange slice with it. Right.
Yeah. I thought you were
I'm
going
like,
the other way.
just get that
Yeah.
get that orange out of my way.
It
I just want
enhances
the
the
beer,
flavor,
right?
right? You throw it in there, just throw it in there.
And that's fine. You
Yeah.
know, hey, to each their own.
A busy
I-
night, yeah, you're not getting an orange slice in that.
I've tried it with, I've tried it
full moon.
without.
Yeah.
It's fine either way.
We're on quantity too.
But
You know what I mean? When we're out drinking or something like that, we're having it because we're going to plow through some beers.
right.
You know what I mean? The fruit's just going to get in the way.
But then you get to your Mexican beers.
Yeah.
And so you're now adding lime.
Yep.
You're now adding Tahan. You're
Tahini.
tahini.
Yeah.
You're adding salt to the rim of the glass.
Mhm.
You're at what point in
Some
time
chamoy too.
do you change it from a beer to a mixed cocktail?
Well, it's not a mixed cocktail because really all
Or
you're
a
adding
mixed drink, right?
all you're
But
adding is a wedge of lime to those. I'm saying because the rest is seasoning on the glass.
right.
So
but
you're not doing anything else. It's just to enhance. Little lick here, little drink. It's like putting candy on the rim, man. It's
but with like a margarita,
little salt.
you're changing the flavor profile though.
I mean, you can, yeah.
You
can
are.
You can change anything with like salt. Yeah, like Lizzie used to get always be like, "Hey, give me some limes. I'm gonna put it in like my Miller Lite," and it was like limes forever, right? But now she doesn't even do that at all. But like tonight, we had that Palma Cerveza.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm gonna go get a lime real quick. I'll be right back. Whatever. And it didn't have any. I was like, son of a bitch.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no lime. She goes, we got lemon. I go, I hate this place. And so I ran out of there. But I was actually going to grab we had beer salt or we had tahini. And I was going to dress it up. I was going to have me a nice little drink. And I guess it is the difference. I'm going to have me a nice little drink.
Right. So
Yeah.
you're changing the beer,
Mhm.
right? So
It's like having a michelada.
does that,
You never-
but,
you never
but,
michelada?
but that's the question.
Yeah.
Is a michelada a beer or is it a mixed drink?
It's mostly beer. You add, the
But-
tomato juice. in there,
Okay.
whatever.
But a margarita is mostly tequila,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
it's not tequila, right? You're changing it.
you gotta
And
mix.
it's got a new name.
Eh.
And like a
I would
michelada,
say
right?
let's say this then. I would say if you add fruit to it, you add say I was going to do the tahini and the lime. That's not a mixed drink. Let's say that a michelada is though, because you're adding. It's
You're
now
adding
50.
you're adding tomato
Tomato
juice to it.
juice,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a beer version of a
Like
Bloody
a
Mary.
mixed drink
Yeah, Bloody
at that
Mary.
point, right?
So and Bloody Marys are damn good. Oof. Went to a Bloody Mary bar one time.
Yeah.
It was like do it yourself. My brother was like, "Can I just pay you to make it?" He's talking to the guy. He goes, "No, it's a bar." He goes, "Oh my god, this plate!" He started getting all fussy. I go, "Come on, man! They give you a glass and they get that much vodka in there." So I was like, "Come on, let's go over there real quick." And it's nothing but meat. You got so much bacon, so much like salami cubes of ham, olives and pickles and shit. I had so much shit jammed into that thing, and then I could barely get like a splash of that zing zang.
We went to somewhere.
I was like, so damn good.
I was in Vegas with my brother.
Oh, those are crazy.
And
the Vegas ones are nuts.
There, we went to this place because he wanted a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a Bloody Mary guy.
You're not
right?
anything guy.
What,
You were so like you just not.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just
snob?
Not. No, you just don't
Snob
you're-
much?
No, I just
Yeah,
said you're not
yeah.
anything. All you did, if you got a light beer, give me a light beer.
I'm just saying, like, I
Bloody-
just don't like Bloody Marys.
You don't like anything.
What?
I got a whole list of shit that you don't like. It's everything.
I got a whole list of shit you don't like. It's everything.
It's mostly just
You
people.
want to talk about someone who doesn't like anything? That's you.
It's just people. I like everything else.
That's a lie. Ugh.
You go ahead, tell the story.
But anyways, but so there's this big place there in Vegas. It's known for like their Bloody Marys and stuff,
They're
right?
great.
And like there was a chicken strip in it.
I was gonna ask if they had put the pizza on the slice and stuck it down.
It was a chicken strip.
chicken strip. They do the burgers too.
Not he didn't get one.
The
It was,
three-piece fingers and just.
but it was like chicken fingers in it and stuff. I'm like,
That's
what is
awesome.
this? This is
It's called living.
hey, it is what it is.
It's
You
called-
know,
dude. LIVIN.
he got that, and we went somewhere where I got like a pancake the size of this table, you know, with Snickers in
Yeah.
it. You know,
and
but,
don't
yeah.
forget about the Snickers. Double up on that Snickers.
Yeah. Man, let me tell you. I remember I was in elementary school when I stayed night at a buddy's house once, and his mom was making pancakes, and she's like, "You want Snickers in your pancake?" And I
Oh
was
my
like,
god.
I was like, yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know
Right. And I'm like, yes.
Most responsible, it might say blueberries or strawberries or something like that. It's like
I got it.
Snickers.
I remember going home. There was a mom had pancakes with Snickers in it. She's like, okay. It's like, can you make me pancakes with Snickers? She's like, no. All right. Well, that sucks.
Absolutely. I'm going to go spend 9 days next week.
Here's some frozen pancakes for you. But yeah, no, that's all I got. You got any others some that I may have missed? Or
I think we hit the high spots. There'll be some more. We'll figure it out. We'll record another one. But yeah, it's just like, don't do any of those things. You know what I mean? Act right. Know your limits. Don't be a jerk or a snob.
But those are all the same. Know your limits. Don't be a jerk or a snob. That's part of act right. I mean, it's just at the end of the day, it's just all act right.
Yeah, just
right?
act right.
If you act right,
Drink responsibly is more about it. But yeah, and also I'd be a nice person, be a decent person. How hard is that?
I mean,
the internet.
I'm looking at you.
The internet made these people.
I'm looking at you.
They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it in your face. I'll tell you that. But yeah, that's all I got. Yeah.
Yeah. Are there any other beer rules out there, guys, that we missed?
Pinky out when it's out. Hey, let's kill this real quick.
He didn't even look at me.
Oh, we didn't do cheers though.
We literally went cheers.
You have to say cheers.
Anyway, so Rapid Dave's got 12 years of bad luck now.
Oh, God.
Let us know what you guys think. As always, guys, I'm Alan.
Marty.
Talk to you later. Deuces.